Well, no one is here, but I'm going to go ahead and just record a little workout for those of you that were signed up but weren't able to come. I know life gets in the way. It's a little crazy right now. I will put you through a little bit of a workout, and it'll be a little bit shorter just so you can fit this into your day. You're obviously very busy. So this workout is called The Power of Your Mind. So let's go ahead and just come and get into, I have all the layers of clothing on. Probably going to get nice and warm here, but let's just go ahead and check in with that breath. Using your arms here, so just grabbing the floor, taking that big inhale, and using your arms as the guide. So at the top, just stopping and then exhaling. Let's just notice how we are in control of our breath. Okay, so pausing, and then I just want you to let it fall out. Pause here before we inhale. Pause at the top. Let it out. Okay, so what we're going to play with is just a little bit here to realize in our workout today that we have the power within us. We have this beautiful tool we've been born with, and we have it till the day we die to use our breath. So we're going to go ahead and use it in our dynamic warm-up here. Okay, so let's just go ahead. We're going to take a nice big inhale for a side, and then we're going to go ahead and exhale down to the bottom. Let's inhale, bring it out, up, and then exhale, bring it down. And then you can just go ahead and use your own breath here. We're going to go for 2 more in this direction. And we'll go ahead, slow it down on the other side. Inhale, exhale, feel that forward fold. Always looking up at your hands as you inhale again. Just too slow. And 3 at your own pace. Flowing that through, using your breath to help you flow through. Let those arms down. We're going to go ahead. Let's come on down to all fours and just come through our spine. Curl those toes. You're going to tuck that chin, tuck that tailbone, come into that angry cat, and then just go ahead and let that chin come up, tailbone come up. Just noticing how you are in control of that spine. Go ahead and just grab the floor. I want you to find the middle. So chin is level, shoulder blades squeeze. We're going to keep that pelvis in neutral. Tuck that rib cage in and hover your knees. Just enjoying that strength there. Go ahead and bring those heels down. Come back into a beast. And then back into down dog. And back into a beast. One more time, down dog, into a beast. Let's go ahead, lower this down onto the ground. Thumbs are up. Let's bring it into a nice Superman. Touch the back of our shoulders. Keeping that core on legs together. Waking up those shoulders. Let's go ahead and just bring that into a push-up. Let's go ahead and shoulder clock on one side and shoulder clock on the other side. Coming back into a push-up. Bring it down, shoulder clock on one side, shoulder clock on the other. Go ahead and push up. One more. We're going to shoulder clock on one side, come back to the middle, shoulder clock on the other. Go ahead into a push-up. We have one more thing that we're going to do just to warm up our bodies before we get to our little circuit. We're going to work through our core and our spine here. Okay, we're going to grab the floor. We're going to get our head touching the floor. Remember, be like right by your sternum, between your shoulder blades, thinking about that, touching the floor. And as well down at the lower of your spine, touching at the floor. Let's do a big belly breath. Fill that balloon up into your abdomen and up into the sides. Really fill the diaphragm coming down into the pelvic floor. And then exhale, bringing that up, feeling this 3-point spine. And then go ahead and glute bridge. We're going to hold up here into this beautiful core. Make sure, do I have my glutes on? Do your little point checks. Check in. Make some mind-body connection here, okay? We're going to go ahead and go down real slow. So here we go, vertebrae by vertebrae. Just noticing, remember we were just doing the cat and cow. I want you to slow this down as slow as you can. As you check in, that you're keeping that core on, keeping those glutes squeezed, and really seeing that you can get that low back, hitting into the ground. Just check in what's happened deep within your core there. And then let that spine touch. Whew, let's do a little wipe of the hips. Okay. Whew. We're going to do that one more time, just waking things up, okay? So big belly breath. Filling it all up, all around, all your torso, bigger than you ever thought you could. Feeling that connection. And now go ahead and inhale. 3 points and bringing that pelvic floor up to meet, just noticing that gorgeous strength. And let's go ahead. Up we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I want you to slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing that down. Really checking in with the core. What's it feeling like? Feeling connected, feeling strong, feeling in control. Notice how it gets a little harder down here. That's normal for most of us. We can tap into that, we can take that control. We can check in and let it all go and relax. Little work hard, rest hard here. Let those hips go. Just let that come on in. We do have some core work today, and I want you to take that into action. Now today, instead of counting with the power of the mind, instead of using numbers, we are going to use affirmations. Okay, so I want you to think of 5. You can find your own, but I'll share mine today. I've already been through this workout today, and it really was powerful in grounding me. I was feeling, it took me a while to find even words. I just kept scattering around in words. So I want you to know that that's quite normal if you are feeling, and that's what I love about workouts, is that we can bring them and use them to bring mind-body connection, bring us back into ourselves, to help us cope with stress, to really bring awareness to maybe how we're feeling and we didn't even know. Okay, so in our workout today, we are going to go ahead and do some burpees. So we're going to go for 5 burpees. I'm going to use my affirmations to count. Remember, you can raise the floor, you can take out the push-up, you make these burpees your own. Okay, remember what it is. It's a squat, a plank, a push-up, a squat, and up. Here I go. I am abundant. I am brave. I am consistent. I am determined. I am energized. 5 burpees. Okay, what we're going to do is you're going to take an object, a weight, a dumbbell, anything that's just going to kind of give you something to hold on to. And we are going to come into a toes to kettlebell. Now what you're going to do here is you're going to find that Superman body, okay? And now we're going to come in and bring those toes towards the kettlebell and slowly bring that core down that we practiced. Okay? Good. Up. The legs are together. Remember, pointing the toes, inner thighs together. We're putting those 2 moves that we did in our prime and press, putting them together. All right, let's go ahead. Come on up. Remember, you can be using your statements. I forgot here. So I'm on C, so I am consistent. Maybe I'm in control would be really good. I use the alphabet because it helps keep me on course today. I'm determined. Good. Really slowing it down and feeling that movement. Oh, I'm feeling energized and empowered. Oh, nice. 5 reps there. Okay, now let's head into 5 lunges. All right. I am abundant. I am brave, consistent, I'm determined. I'm energized. I'm abundant. I'm brave. I'm consistent. I'm determined. I'm energized. Okay, so those are our moves today. We're going to go ahead. We can just build on those 1% at a time. We're going to do 4 more rounds of this, okay? So 5 burpees. Here we go. Using your affirmations. Let's go. Abundant. I am brave. I'm consistent. I'm determined. I'm energized. Okay, let's go ahead. Coming back into the kettlebell pose. Toes to kettlebell. Okay. Now, if you need to, you can keep your knees bent. Remember how we breathe into that first. Get that core on. And then fire it on. So if you need to keep your knees bent and work into the spine, that's awesome. Okay, no worries. Just focusing on using your control, deep, deep control, using your positive words. The power is all into you today. I'm on my consistent rep. Here we go. I'm determined. I'm energized. If you want, in those lunges, feel free to add a little bit of weight, bring it up into that front rack position. Here we go, using your words to power you through here. Consistent, determined, energetic, awesome, brave, confident, determined, and energized. Okay, back to the top. Here we go, 5 burpees. I'm awesome. I don't even need to say I am. I can just use the words brave, confident, determined, and energized. Back to that core work. We're doing this 5 reps at a time using our mind. There we go. We're on first, really important. Awesome. Beautiful. Courageous. Daring. Enthusiastic. Use your words. Maybe you got the same one showing up all the time. I'm just trying to give you some to think about, but I do want you to bring it in to something that's really meaningful for you. Okay? Something that's gonna, and when we do something on repeat, it kind of shows up kind of like that song, remember? Kids songs, kid jingles, commercial jingles, because they're repetitive. They stick in our mind. Imagine if we can put powerful words stuck in our mind. That's so much better. Brave, courageous, energized, and determined. I forgot the G. Okay, 2 more rounds of this. Let's go into the burpees. Using your affirmations. Power. On to the 4, Again, remembering keeping the knees bent if you need to. If anything is giving you feedback, you listen. You can hold here into using your words, right? Just making sure you're feeling it in your core, those deep muscles. You could go back to glute bridges and just taking your time to feel your core muscles. Using your words here, staying confident, staying determined, staying energized. We are killing it. Here we go. How are we doing for time? Whew. I think this will be our last round, okay? Because I want us to have some time for stretches. Oh, I went back to counting. I can come back to those numbers, or those words. Brave, courageous, energized. I always forget the D. Determined. All right. Take a minute. Now at home, you could pause this and get as many rounds as you felt that you wanted to get done. This is just a really good idea on how you can get into a quick little workout where you use your power of your mind, access your breath, do 1% better. You could even each round add a little bit more difficulty, constantly listening to your body to help you grow forward. Just show up for yourself. Make sure you walk away feeling, the sweet tingle of using your magic. So let's go ahead and just stretch, okay? So let's get in to a nice shoulder flop, okay? So we did those in the beginning, remembering we want to have that palm down, that armpit down. Let's come in here and just come for some good breath here. Go for some hip circles. And then in the opposite direction, some hip circles. And just using your breath now to let yourself remove tension. So breathe into sticky parts, exhale it out, use your words. Maybe you want to add a nice shoulder circle here too. And bring that in the other direction. No worries if this isn't available. I'm about to do my other side and it's not for me either, okay? Let's go ahead, bring it over to the other shoulder. You don't have to get up, you can just roll over. I just like to face the camera. Okay, so bicep near the ear, palm down, opposite heel to your bum, heel up and over. We'll head for those hip circles first. Using your breath just to make some more room. And the other way. Go ahead and just sink that heel back where you can. And use your breath to breathe into the tightness. And exhale, remove it. If it's available to you, you can do the shoulder circle. This one looks very different than the other side for me. For me to realize I have some places I could come back to continue to give myself love. Could be a little thought that may be holding me back, so I could go give it love so that it can be part of my team. Let's go ahead and come into a pigeon, bringing that leg forward. All right, flow through. Head over to one knee. And then over to the other side. Bringing one arm through, one forward if it's available. Getting to the outside of the muscles, the confidence muscles there. Breathing into tension. Letting it out. Look, I was really just showing you that the power is within you and that you can really bring yourself back into your body with your movement by listening and connecting. Switch legs. I'm not sure if I said that. Just going ahead, 3 kind of flows, each side. And then add that shoulder, get to the outside, get through those confidence muscles, still using your breath, that magic tool you've been born with. This is such a good way to just come back, connect with yourself, your breath, breaking things down into manageable pieces, giving yourself some positive words and love. This is a good way to reset into your day no matter what's going on. You could throw pieces of this in, even if it's just the beginning, the middle, or the end. One part of it is going to help you. Let's go ahead and just come into a straddle. Let's get through the hamstrings. With the toes up, I want you to pick up the meaty parts of your body. Get up as tall as you can. Have a big inhale. Sink forward, keeping those arms wide. Just reminding us to keep a broad chest, okay? Here we go, big inhale. Exhale in. One more time, big inhale. Breathe into the parts where you feel the tightness, and exhale. Go ahead and just let those arms come in front of you, wherever they sit. And use your breath again to sink in. Go ahead, sit yourself up. Let's just bring our heels in together. Okay. Grab those toes, trying to get the knees down. Take a minute to get tall and just see what's happening. Breathe into tightness. And exhale, let it out. Just noticing if one side feels different than the other. Let's go ahead and just bring that over. Breathe and then exhale, look over your shoulder for 3. Each time maybe a little bit further. Go ahead, switch that over to the other side. Big inhale. Exhale. Look over that shoulder. Inhale. Exhale, look over a little more. Breathing into tightness. Exhale, removing it. One last time, meet into child's pose. Give yourself the biggest cleansing breath that you can, and use your 5 affirmations, and then we will close off our day today. Amazing job. I hope this midday break workout is helping you feel more connected to yourself, more grounded, and ready to carry on with the rest of your day, feeling the power of your mind, feeling how amazing you are. Have an awesome, awesome day.